welcome to this week's vlog. If you're a fan of Wessex League football, if you're watching, or a fan of crap scenery shots, either way, we're at Milton Town versus Alresford.
How would you pronounce that?
Division One. It's Alresford.
Good man. Milton Town's ground is a place called the House Martin. So this is one of my local pubs from spending a lot of time with my girlfriend just down the road.
It's happy hour again.
Happy hour again. Yeah, he stole my joke at the end, but hey ho. So yeah, does good pint of Thatchers in here, £5.50, and a good selection of beers. Matt's got a Foster's, I see, really pushing the boat out there. But yeah, good selection of beers, standard prices, but the food's really good here. So if you want a nice bite to eat before going to the game and having a pint at their clubhouse, which is really good, then yeah, come down here. Good food, good atmosphere, and they've even got a bit of Sky Sports on the telly now, so what could be wrong with that? Plus side today on our vlog, it's not pissing it down with rain, so we haven't had to worry about Twitter this morning. Downside is winter is upon us though, so yeah, 3 layers, gloves are ready, no shaky handwork today hopefully. But local one for us today, nice 20-minute walk to me from my girlfriend's in Highcliffe. So we're at Milton today versus Alresford. There you go, we've been having lessons on how to pronounce that all morning. Hopefully we've got that right. So yeah, what do you think today's game is going to go, Matt? You've got the stats.
It's an interesting one because New Milton obviously under new management now. Brad Walsh has gone out and it's Ben Hatch who's now in charge of the club. They've brought in a few more experienced players than maybe Walsh had done before. Nemine McKinley-Burke's come from Brockenhurst, ex-Andover, very good. They've lost the last 5 games, 8-2, 7-0, 5-0, 5-1, but did draw with Cove, so they haven't lost all of them.
First point on the board, positive.
And one of the other positives is young Barney Stone, 16 years of age, has got 3 goals in the last 2 games. Alresford, currently 4th
Wayne
in the league.
Rooney of the Wessex League, you've heard that here first.
Currently 4th in Division One. They were relegated last season from the Premier League after finishing bottom, so they've had the similar sort of situation to them. They've had to rebuild, but obviously from a higher level. They've lost 5 games. They've drawn 0-0. 1 against Milton Town, lost 3-0 to Totton. 1-3-2 against Clansfield. 1-4-2 against Newport, and 5-1 against Ringwood. They've got goals in their team. Leon Course with 8, and McLean Sanchez, who I've got to say has got one of the best names in the whole Wessex League, has also got 8. So there's plenty of goals there. I mean, 38-4 and then 19 against. Good defensive record as well. So it could make an interesting game today against the new Milton.
Yeah, I hope to see a more competitive game with Milton today after the few I've seen this season. So let's hope for some goals.
Tights up! Yes! Well done, Abdul! Hands up! Father's man.
Keep that.
Oh, good ball.
Half-time score is Milton 0, Alresford 2. Pretty even game, I thought, up until the last 10 minutes of the first half, where Alresford have scored 2 goals and now they look pretty dominant. Hopefully Milton's heads haven't dropped for the second half, because they've actually looked all right, haven't they, Matt?
I think so. This is a completely different New Milton team that we've seen against Milton Town. They look very solid at the back. Michael Barber, particularly, with Chris Spears, the 2 centre-backs, have pretty much knolled Alresford's threat pretty much for about 37 minutes, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Is then Scott Hills, who's a very experienced player from AFC Stoneham, now playing for Alresford, put Joe Ryan through and he finished with a tidy finish. Barney Stone had a chance midway through the first half after good work by Lee Francis, just to sort of cut it back to him. They could have, it's sort of a sliding doors, but if that goes in, then. But I think New Milton have looked solid. I think Ben Morris in midfield's been really good as well. He's been bringing the ball out, driving them forward. Unfortunately, Alresford went 2-0 up.
It's a good header.
Towards the end. Good header from Aaron Blacksall, the captain. But he literally just hit the post from a corner about
They've
a
been
minute
building
beforehand.
up the pressure on them since they've scored. You could see another goal was coming.
Yeah, I agree. I think maybe where Alresford are sort of, fourth in the league, they've played together all season. New Milton's a fairly new team. Again, that maybe that bit of experience knowing each other's shown. But I thought until Alresford went 1-0 up, you wouldn't say New Milton were as far adrift as they were.
You wouldn't tell who was bottom and who was fourth. It was pretty even for that. So yeah, we're just going to go and warm up for 10 minutes because these gloves are doing absolutely nothing. So yeah, we'll report back second half.
Oh, well played. Surely thought that was in. Oh, he's in.
Go on, Barney. Get up! Unlucky, that's bad. Get up! Go, Callum, go!
Oh, right, okay.
Can we get it? Smash it! Yeah! What a great goal! Well deserved. What a great...
So Ben, wrong result today, but very spirited performance from your New Milton side.
Yeah, I think it's just a tough one to take. First half, we weren't really at the races. It was from the previous game that we had, maybe a week off, to 2 teams in the playoff. It just shows that we're a new squad together. A pre-season is key, and we haven't had that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But then, like you said, there's last two games you played against teams in the playoffs,
Yep.
and I think previously before you come in, you've brought some experienced
Yep.
players in with you,
Yep.
and that's made a huge difference. I think results wouldn't have gone quite as they have previously beforehand. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Look, I think nail on the head is a pre-season, and we haven't had that. And if we can show what we've got second half to what we had previous game, we should be safe. Should be doing well.
Talking about individual performances, young Barney Stone up front. Can't
Yeah,
believe he's
very
only
good
16.
Yeah.
He's been,
Yeah, we've got a couple of 16-year-olds in there. Ben Morris, centre midfield, that started as well. Very good players coming up through our under-18s. Ethan that came on, another Eastleigh development lad in their system. So yeah, we have got a young team with that experience as well. And I think times it might show when you need that little bite and a bit of hardness in there.
so is it a case of just blending the up-and-coming youngsters with the more experienced players? And then
it is, and it's Rome wasn't built in a day, so we've got to have a bit more time and try and keep building.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much. We
No
appreciate
problems.
your time. Cheers.
Cheers, thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers.
Oh dear, old and cold, as Matthew just said. Spot on. Final score was Milton 1, Alresford 2. Pretty good performance by Milton, I thought.
Yeah.
I'd be happy if I was them, but they sound a bit disappointed. Just from chatting to the manager just now, but from a fan's point of view, after watching a few of their games earlier on in the season, there's definitely more promise there coming out of this game. I thought it was a pretty even game, wasn't it? Apart from 10 minutes spell into the first half. And I think Milton got their reward. I think it was injury time, wasn't it? Several minutes really trying, they got a goal at the end. But I think Alresford just about shaved it in terms of quality. But definitely hope for you, Milton.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been all different. I mean, second half, like you said, half time, I think, come at the right time. New Milton regrouped, come out, brought in a few subs. Ethan Jewell Merritt, who's come from Christchurch, ex-Bashley under-23 player, he made a bit of a difference down this left-hand side. Then they stopped the big man, Michael Barber, up front from centre-back, and he took his goal really well.
Yeah, he certainly met the grade with a good finish.
Hey, you should wait to stick a pun in all day. But yeah, his finish was actually really good. Goalkeeper sort of messed up a bit, but his lob was absolutely particular. Good finish. And then young Barney Stone had that chance sort of beginning in the second half, and it hit the side net. And I thought it'd gone in, but he hit the side net, which was unfortunate. And it was a spirited performance. It's a bit of battle, and you can see that the team they've got building now is a lot different from the team at the start of the season.
Yeah, I think the more games they play, I think the better, the more points they're going to start to pick up, I think. But yeah, pretty good vlog. Got to thank Lou today for some great hospitality and making us feel welcome once again. So yeah, can't complain. Another good trip to Milton, wasn't it, today? Another good game, hopefully another good vlog. But I will not be here next week as I'm off to the Big Apple on Friday for a nice 5-night break into New York with my partner. So I'm going to score plenty of brownie points and plenty of free passes for more vlogs next year. So up to Matthew to decide where he's going next week.
I just want to make the point I'm not his partner.